Right? In this video, well, in the previous video, I said we're going to be moving on to making a player state to kind of first off expand on this a little bit, but instead we're going to pretty much be replacing this section with C++ code to make it just a little bit more efficient since one, I don't really like working with any sort of arrays and that kind of thing in Blueprint very much. In general, Blueprint's really slow and I see a lot of people really relying on it just way more than they should. It's kind of like a little crutch in my opinion. And same thing with entirely Blueprint written games. But this case, it's not so bad, but this also is a C++ tutorial, so I figured why not do the same thing in C++. As well as it'll clean it up since we only have one function call and get rid of all this and we'll know exactly what it does. So let's see what we need to do here. Let's go ahead and go to our chat component header. We can actually get rid of our GetChatMessages function. That's no longer needed. And I'm going to copy this and change SendMessage to, what's it called? What should it be called? Get safe message. It's going to take in an FText and it's going to return an FText. All right, so first off, we're going to have to convert it to a string. So F string message string equals F string message. What? Let's see, this would be dot to string. So if message string dot length is greater than 108, we can pretty much substring it. So I'm going to copy our substring there. So message str equals message str and then our substring. So that's the case. We're going to return. Well, actually, didn't really matter doing it there. We're going to return our, we're going to reconstruct message essentially. So message equals message, no, we're going to do FText dot from string message string. Then we return message. Actually, we're only going to do that if the length is too long. So that we just prevent a little bit more, make it a little bit smoother. Because I don't think FText has anything. Message dot. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So no matter what, we're pretty much going to have to force, well, convert it to a string. So let's compile. So what we're doing is we're passing in the text and setting it as a string, saying if the length is greater than 108. If it is, we substring it and store that in our FText message and then return it. So let's go ahead and get rid of all that. Get our chat component. So we're going to do get safe message, pass in text, and the return value is going to be that. File safe. And we should be good to go. So I'm just gonna spam crap done should stop at 108, which it does. So we know that that is working as intended. So we are pretty much good to go there. Here, we can also work on things like our sending message, because we're converting all that to string when we don't really need to. So let's convert those to FText. Just like so. So that way we're not converting from FText to FStrings inside of Blueprint. We're doing that in C++ now instead. So we're going to do fstring message string equals message dot to string. We're going to change the broadcast type as well from fstring to FText. So now broadcast text, or not text, sorry. Do FText from string. And it's going to be our message string that we send. Do the same thing here. So we pass in our new message. See, I completely goofed up a bit here. I only want to do it if it's greater than the length. So message equals that. And regardless, we're going to be passing in, message as our parameter. We do need that actually, just for the check. But we can clean that up a little bit. So we can do message dot to string dot length. Just make it look a little cleaner. We no longer need that log. Now we need to fix a couple of these things. So safe message equals message dot to string. Check the safe message's length and everything like that. And if everything's greater than that crap, we're gonna do message equals message string. And then we're going to do send in message to our client received message. All right, what's the issue here? Oh, right. So we need FText safe message, set that equal to, set it equal to message. And we're going to change safe message, I forgot, because message is a constant. And we send safe message. Not send safe message, we send safe message down here. Okay, let's compile and see, make sure we're good. But pretty much all we did was we converted all of the F messages into the F strings into FText, so that way when we call our or blueprint functions, our C++ functions, we send everything over via All right, let's see what the issue is here. All right, let's see if there's see what errors appear. All right, well, we're gonna need to unlink some of this stuff, I think. So now we need to get rid of that. See where else. Disconnect you. All right, so that one's good. Don't need to change chat message. Hopefully now it just shows us the actual C++ or Visual Studio errors. See, those are all just warnings. You can ignore those. Error. So send message. Set as an FText. Let's see if that's what's causing the issue. Let's comment out the broadcast. Nope. Line 227. I'm thinking that's probably what the issue was. Completely forgot about that. Unless I scrolled right by it and didn't see it in the error log. All right, so that was the issue. So now we can link this back up and comment you. Just get rid of that comment. All right, so now let's see if we compile, and we should be setting everything up hopefully correctly again. All right, build successful. All right, so let's drag out this event. Gonna add custom event. All right, still an F string, so what we're gonna do is close down the editor and reopen it. All right, restore the opened assets. Let's check it again. Add custom event. Chat message is now an FText. So on chat received. There we go. Gonna get rid of that string conversion. Pass in the FText directly. We're gonna change our create chat. What in the world am I doing? There we go. All right, so we're gonna change our message to be a FText. Pass it in directly. No more conversion. Gonna refresh this node. Link up the text directly. No more need for conversion. Link up the binding. All right, let's make sure it still works. Do a bunch of characters, and we are still at that limit. Ignore pretty much what's happening there, because if someone's doing a long span like that, I'd rather leave it on one line than break it up. Okay, so now we cleaned up our blueprint, made it a little bit more efficient, and handled a lot more of it via C++, and converted everything to be using FText, just like our text boxes. So that should be the very last thing we do related to that. Now we should hopefully be moving on to the player state, where we can add a variable, a replicated variable for our player name and that kind of thing. And yeah, I'm gonna see you then.